Tears pricked behind my eyelids.
I pay for your phone, so you will tell me the password.
My mom pays for it, I answered in a sassy tone that earned me a slap on the face. It stung, but it hadn't been followed by another, or worse, a fist. With his free hand, Doug clutched my phone.
Let's see if I can guess your password. Let's try whore.
My insides twisted as Doug poked the screen with his finger.
No? How about slut? Not that one either. Maybe a number? 69. I'm sure you know all about that position. Running around with a new boy every week.
I do not. Doug slapped me again. Tears spilled over. I didn't care about the sting on my cheeks. I hated Doug for hitting me in the first place, for saying all those horrible things, for barging into my small sanctuary. Striking me barely interrupted his cruel speech.
I know,
he said, his voice lifting. He looked me dead in the eyes as he said,
0, 0, 0, 0. Because that's what you are, Hensley. A whole lot of nothing. A loser. A useless waste of space.
The world turned red. My ears rang as pressure built inside me. You're the loser. The words burst through my lips like steam from a whistling tea kettle. You can't even keep a job for more than 3 days. The room seemed to dip with turbulence and tilt to one side. I almost expected my bed and dresser to go skidding and crash into the wall, but everything remained in place. When I next noticed Doug, it looked as though cracks were forming over his reddened face. He threw my phone on the floor and crushed it beneath his boot before raining down blows over me. My head pounded with each hit. He didn't put his full strength into it. Not yet. I tried to run from my room, but he grabbed me and swung me around. I caught sight of the castle poster, and the oddest thought went through my mind. I could have been queen. Laughter burbled up my throat. Doug's fingers dug into my arm, squeezing straight down to my bones.
What's so damn funny?
I tried to tell him, but the absurdity of it made me laugh harder. I couldn't stop the hilarity from pouring out. His fist flew at my face. Crack! On impact, I jerked awake, yelping and grasping my face. But there was no blood or broken bones. No Doug. No physical pain at all. My breath came out in shallow bursts, my heart racing as I awoke. It had been a dream, a nightmare, an unwelcome memory.
Where is he? Who dares intrude on my queen-to-be slumber?
A menacing male voice demanded. Liri Elmray, King of Dahlquist, stood in all his naked fey glory, glowering around my dark chamber. How had he gotten here so quickly? Then it came back to me. He'd fallen asleep in my bed. Now he stood against the edge, looking into the space in front of me.
Who is here? He snarled. Where is the Dreamcaster who attacks you? Describe him to me.
My breathing was so heavy I couldn't answer immediately. I clutched my blanket in my fists. There's no one here. I finally managed. Liri studied the space in front of me dubiously.
You were yelling and covering your face with your hands.
It was a nightmare. One I wanted to forget as quickly as possible. I tried to banish all thoughts of my former life from my waking hours, but sometimes they slipped through my defenses at night. A tight frown formed over Liri's lips.
Nightmare.
He repeated the word as though it were foreign.
Are you quite certain?
I relaxed my hold on the blanket and nodded slowly. In the dream, I was back home.